Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Anshul. Sorry for the inconvenience. Actually, I couldn't hear your voice, so that's the reason I got disconnected.
No worries. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I
yes.
can hear you now.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
So overall, I have 6+ years of experience,
Yes, I would like
and
to
coming
say
to
that
the
I have got
Salesforce as
experience on the
Salesforce
Atlassian
developer,
stack, and I have been
I have got experience on
the Salesforce, and I have been developing various kinds of
administration
integrations, and I
side
have been doing
and a few of the developing
various
various
kinds of
schemes of integration.
triggers, and I would like
I
to
have
say
been
that I have
doing
been
this
also
for
got
various
experience
kinds
in
of
the
triggers. I would like to say that I
automated
have been
integrations
also
with the
have a
various
good
third-party
experience
systems,
in
and I
automated
have also been
integration
creating the epics, and I
with
have been
third-party
doing the
systems.
various
I
kinds of
have been creating
triggers,
like few of the
and I have
epics
also got
like
some experience with
various kinds of preferred
using the
triggers,
Force
and just got
platform, and
some
then I have
experience with
designed
using
and
the
assisted in developing the
Force
project
platform,
scope
and then have
and using the
designed few
business
of the
requirements and functional
assisted
requirements with the internal
I
teams.
assisted in
And I have
developing few of the
also
projects
been responsible
on the
for
scope
integrating
and
with
using
the
the
Outlook
business
SFO for
requirements
large
and
end user database and perform the
function various
customization
internal
using
teams.
Apex
And
and
I
the
have
Visual
also
Force.
been responsible
And I
for
was
few
also
of the
responsible for
integrating Outlook for
the client
large
interaction
end-to-end
and
database systems and
creation
So
of the
just
web
one
customizing.
second,
services.
Yeah, sure.
Usha. So generally, so 2010 to 12 you was in Hyderabad, then 12 to 14 you did your MS, right?
Yes.
So
No.
you started saying.
I did do my master's here. I just got. I was preparing for the to come here, and then I got joined to the after 2 years I joined here in GE
So you
Digital.
didn't work from 2012 to 2014, right?
No.
And then 2014, how did you start in Salesforce then in 2014? Because you started as a I think release engineer, yeah, like a
So basically, I would like to say that I was not
Yes.
getting the
Actually,
opportunity
as I
in
said,
the other
that time
technologies. So I
I
started
was not
working on the
getting the
Salesforce
opportunity in other
developer,
technologies.
and it was a
So
contract position. So I thought
Salesforce
let's do it for
was
some time, and I
demand
did
was in
some
demand.
course and
So I
some
got a contract
training,
position
which helped me
for
to get up to
some
speed
time,
with the
and did
technology.
some training which helped me to speed up the this technology.
Okay, so 2014 you worked for GEP and then you are working. So currently you are working for PG. Is that contract is still going on or it's already over?
So it is
Yeah,
going
it's
on, but it
already
is going
done.
to end in.
I'm done with the project.
Okay, you are done with the project. Okay. So you are more on a. If I go with your G experience, I could see you have done more on the reports, dashboard, and task and events, right?
Yes.
So are you comfortable in the coding? So coding means. So I wanted to touch all the flavors like building the UI, Visual Force, building the Lightning component, controller, classes, triggers, batch index, schedule index, REST API, SOAP API, integration, Host 2.0. So when I say development, SOQL, SOSL, and managing so many other things like platform events, Aura components, using application event, component event. So are you comfortable with pure hands-on? Because
Yes, I am comfortable with the pure hands-on in all of these technologies and areas.
100% coding.
And I would like to say that I am very
You
much
will not
interested in
get
this
any
because I
single
will
admin
be
task. You won't get any
working
documentation.
on the
And
coding
it's
part,
not
and I have
like
been
you will get
creating
a
the
talk to
classes and
business,
all
right?
those things. So I definitely would like to say that
So
we can.
basically, I can tell you that these are the pages you have to build in the Lightning framework, and then you have to figure it out how you will do it in Lightning framework with the same timeline. Okay? It can be a report on Lightning framework, it can be a dashboard in Lightning framework, which currently Lightning even doesn't support. Right? So it's a very heavy. To give you an idea, it's a shopping cart on Lightning. It's same like building Amazon.com on top of the Lightning platform. That is the exact project for which we are working upon, and we need a very strong developer for that. Okay, so you can relate it like Amazon.com experience in Lightning with so many integrations, so many meetings, so many custom CSS, everything. So are you comfortable with this kind of role?
Yeah, yes, I'm comfortable with this. I would like to say that I'm very much interested in this because I was working on few of the coding part, and I have also created the classes and all those things. I would definitely say I am interested.
Okay, so let's start the interview in that case. Can you tell me how do you build a custom CSS in Lightning component?
So
Let's say I
basically, if you
don't
want
want
to
to use
build the custom
SSS.
CSS in
I
the
want to create
Lightning,
my own styling. Like I said, we are building a shopping cart. So how do you create your own CSS for the
yes.
Lightning
So basically,
component,
for
which
that,
can
you will
be
be going
reusable
ahead and
across the Lightning component? I don't want to make it a SVG of one Lightning component. I want to
overriding the
reuse it
template
to different
elements with the
Lightning
custom
component because
CSS.
when you build the shopping
So
cart,
I will be
your
going
header,
ahead
your
and
footer, your
trying to
styling
override
remains the
the
same, right?
components inside
So
that.
I
So
am
I will
building my
be
own
using
custom
the CSS
CSS which
editor
can
to
be
in the
reusable
community
across
builder to
Lightning
add the
component.
custom CSS
How
that
will you use
overrides
such
the default
CSS?
template in
So
that case.
basically, if you want
And
to build
apart
a
from that,
custom
I
CSS
would
in the
like to say that
Lightning
I will be
system, so
also
basically you will be going
specifying the
ahead and
branding
overriding the template
panel
elements
styles,
with
and you can also use it
custom
to make
CSS.
minor changes
So
in the
I will be
appearance
going ahead
of
and
the out of the
trying to
box components
override the
such as padding
components
and adjustments.
inside
To
the.
make the minor
That's why
CSS
I will be
modifications to
using
a template,
CSS editor into
you
the
can use the
community
Chrome
builder
dev
to
tools to
add
inspect
few
the
of the
page
custom
and discover
CSS
the items
that
fully
overrides
qualified
the
domain name
default
and the
template.
CSS
And
class,
in that
and
case,
then use
apart
the
from that, I would like
information
to say
to
like
override the
I will
item
be
standard
also
CSS with
specifying
your
the
custom
I
custom.
CSS.
didn't, I did not mention that we are using any commodity template. We are not using any commodity template. So like I said, we are building the entire application ourselves, right? In the shopping cart application. So how do you use CSS in the Lightning component? There is not such template, there is not such
So
commodity
you can
template
use
we
the
are
inline
using. We
CSS
are not referring any Napoli or your other templates, the community. So how to use the your own CSS,
where
your
you
own
can
look
apply
and
a
feel across
particular
each and Lightning
template,
component?
and I would
How
like
do
to
you
say
refer the
that
common CSS? How do you
you
create a
can
common CSS? Let's say I wanted to create a heading on each Lightning component bold, right? Black, bold, font size 14 pixels, and with a dark gray background. And that should be the heading CSS for my all the 5 components. So you see the product catalog, you see the, so how to build a common CSS which can be
so
referring five
basically I would like to
components.
say that you can use the
That is what
markup
I
and the
wanted to
style
know.
for that. So
So
you can actually use
I
the
would say
block and
like you
elements
can use the
where you can
market and
specify
style
the
that like you can use
various
the
things, and
block
apart from that you can
elements
have
where you
modifiers
can
which is
specify various
separated by
things,
a
and
single
you can
underscore,
also
and you can
modify
also have
that which
utility
will be
classes
separated
with
by
component
single
containers and namespacing.
underscore,
So in
and
order
then
to
you
make
can
this framework,
also use few of the
you can
utility
actually
classes
use the
with
SLDS
the component
namespace rather
containers
than using the
and
dot
name
button
spacing
in the framework. You
order
can use the
to in
SLDS
order to make
button.
this
This allows you to
framework,
integrate with the
and can
Lightning
actually use the
design system with
TLS
your own bespoke
namespace
CSS, or
rather
to
than
integrate it
using
with
the
an application that uses the modified
the
Salesforce
dot
Bootstrap
button in the
framework previously
framework.
used
And you
as
can use this
the V in your application array.
ID
So
button,
in
and
some
which
cases
allows
within the
us
Salesforce
to
ecosystem, the
integrate and
SDLS
lightning
CSS is not yet available.
design
In those
system
cases,
with
for example, when building
with few
within
of the
Visual Force
CSS,
Lightning
all to
applications
integrate
or deploying
within an
components via
application that
Lightning, you
uses
should
the
scope
modified
components
Salesforce
built with the
Bootstrap.
SDLS,
Within the
and the components built with your
Salesforce
custom scoped
ecosystem,
SLDS
in
will
those
need your
Yeah,
custom.
let's hold on. So let me talk about the basics. Tell me what are the different Lightning component bundles. Let's start from the base.
So
What are
basically,
the
I would like to
different
say
Lightning
that
component bundles and what is the role of each and individual bundles in terms of overall Lightning framework?
the component bundles which are available
um,
in the Lightning
so the components
are available, and
the
you have the
components features in the
CSS styles as well
future
as the
in
controller, and
Lightning
apart from that,
are
the
available
design
in
and the
like various
documentation and the
CSS
renderer.
styles features
So,
like
So,
controller and
so
apart.
give me the example. What are the total Lightning component bundles? How many different types of Lightning component bundle we have, and why we use each and every specific bundle? Give me the examples.
Uh, so component we have CSS styles, controller, and design, and documentation, and few of the like rendered helper.
Okay, so there is no component known as CSS. There is no component bundle known as CSS.
Okay.
Okay, why we use re-render component? Let's talk about re-render. That is very rarely used. So why do we use re-render component bundle in Lightning framework?
so basically, I would like to say that we will be using the
So
re-render
I would
component
say like it
bundle
can be
in the
used
Salesforce. So
for few of
basically,
the
for the action
can
function,
be
and
specially
similar to a
used
workaround
for
for the
the action function, and
Apex
similarly to
details,
work
and I would
around
like to
for
say
the
that you can
Apex
use it for various kinds
classes,
of
and I would
things. So
say
it
that
is
you can
used for the
also
parent
use for
component
like
panels
various
from another class.
But
So
there is no
parent
action function in
component.
Lightning component.
Sorry.
There is no action function in Lightning component. The action function is repeated. There is nothing more than action function in Lightning
So
component.
basically, I would like to say that the re-render custom component will
You are
help
talking
you
about a function
to
known as action function, right?
list inside a
Action
custom
function is a
object,
JavaScript
and
function you can how you call agent from
You
your
have a
Java
Visual
page,
Force
right?
page
And
with
then
a
you
custom
re-render your
component, and you want
component.
to re-render the
Action
custom
function
component after the
is
inline
a concern
edit.
in
So
terms
with
of
this
Visual Force
save
page.
command
If you go
completes, you
through
have
the
the Visual
Lightning
Force
component
markup.
library, you
And I would like
won't
to
see
say
any
that in
tag
this you
notification
have
component.
a
There is no such tag.
So I would say
complex
it
piece
will
of code, and I would like to say
this
for the
component would
re-rendering in
help
the list
you
in
to list
Lightning, you just need to
inside a
use the
custom
component set
object
to set the
and
value of
give
the
a
list
visual force
attributes
page
with the
within the
updated
custom
values which you
component
update from a
to read
client-side
the
Apex
to
controller,
read and enter
and
the custom
it allows
component
the
for
component to
inline and
update
edit to this
themselves,
flow
and
to save the
when other
document.
components update,
Save
since they were
command.
last rendered, it doesn't return any value, so it
Why
automatically.
do we use Aura method in Lightning?
So
Uh,
basically, coming to
Aura
the
method.
Lightning, I would like to say that you can use the Aura
Aura.
method in the
So I would
Lightning.
say like we use
So
the order method in
to define a part
Lightning,
of a components API,
especially
so this
for
enables you to directly
part
call
of
a method
component of API to that enables you to directly
client-side
call a
controller
method
instead of
to call a column
directly
method
calling it
inside and a controller
or
instead
firing
of
the handler and a
and
component event. So you
directly
can use the
calling
Aura
it
method, simplify the code
with the
needed
render
for a parent
component
component to call
event,
a
so you
method
can
on a child component that
automated
it contains.
specify the
So the client-side controller action to execute
Can you
is.
tell me if I build a Lightning component and on click of a button I want to navigate to a different Lightning component? Okay, we used to have a concept known as page referencing Visual Force page. What is an equivalent approach in Lightning component to navigate from one component to another component?
So basically, coming
How
to
do
the
you do the
navigation in the
page
Lightning,
navigation URL?
there are various things
Your
which are
URL is
available in the Lightning as apart from that. So
e27.facebook.com
you
slash
can
Lightning
have
component
the
name. You want to navigate to
uh,
a different Lightning component. What is the functionality or what is the method that you need to use to move from one component to another component? And the equivalent component, the equivalent functionality in Visual Force page is page reference. So how do you navigate from one Lightning to another Lightning
and
component?
apart
So
from that, you
coming to the
have the
navigation
navigate to
and Lightning,
URL,
there
and
are
apart
like
from that, you
few
have the
various things
navigate to
which are
feed and the
available in the
navigate to feed
Lightning.
item
Apart
details,
from that,
and
you can
also you
also
have
have
the
a
navigate to
back
the related
colon
list which is
refresh
available there
and navigate to SOO
for the
Okay,
object.
Mukhya,
navigation.
you are not answering the question. I don't want to know what else is there. How do you do the navigation? You have to tell me the logic. Which functionality, which interface, which module of Lightning you have to use to navigate from one component to another.
So
Forget
for that, you will be actually
details.
using the
So you will
page
be
reference
using
inside that.
the
So in that, you will be having
page
the record
reference.
navigation,
Inside
and in
that
the
you
classic
will
page reference, you will
also
be having
be
the various kind of
having the
methods
record
like
navigation in the classic page
there are
reference. So you
multiple
will be
frameworks
having
which are
like
available
various
for this,
kind of
and you can
method,
actually
like there
use the
are multiple
Aura
frameworks
component handler,
which
which
are
will have the
available
navigation
for
ID,
the
which will let you
few of the
link your
Aura
page to the
component
target
handler,
page, I would like
and
to say.
which will have the
And
navigation
you also have the
ID,
object
and it will
API
let
name.
you
So basically, in
ping
this, the
that
URL
your
account
page
object
to
home
target.
based on its page reference and set the URL on a element. The example will
Can you
basically.
tell me what are the different protocols of OAuth 2.0?
Yes, so basically, I would like to say that in the Force
Mhm.
2.0, there are various
So
protocols
What
which
are
are
the
available.
different OAuth 2.0 protocols?
So basically, there is a
so
lot of
for the
protocols which are available in the Force
2.0
2.0.
protocol, we
So
basically
you
have
have the
like
various integration patterns which are available, like the
first one
remote process
is
invocation,
Veda's
and also the batch
integration
data
pattern, which are available
synchronization
in
and the remote
remote
call-in, as well
process
as the UI update
invocation,
based
and
on
also
data
the
changes, I would like to
batch
say.
data
So these are the various kinds
synchronization
of
and
Do
protocols which
you
are
remote.
available.
know? Do you know? Do you know why do we use OAuth 2.0?
Yes, yes.
Why?
So
Why?
basically, the Force 2.0 is
Yes,
the
yes.
advanced platform.
Why?
So
So
Why?
the Force
so
2.0 platform is
2.0 is
having the
like the
latest
advanced
features, and
platform. So 2.0
it
platform
is
is
having
having the
a
latest
lot of
features,
new features which
and it is
are
having a lot of new
new
features,
features. So basically, it is
um,
having a new API for the
especially
developers
for
to
it would be
test and
used
integrate the
for
application.
having a new
And I would like to say
API
that
for the
you can also
developers
integrate with
to
the
test
Marketing
and
Cloud with the
integrate the
professional edition of
application.
the Salesforce
So I
Cloud,
would say like
and
you
it is
can
having
also
some
have like
connectors to
a
other
few of the
third-party
marketing
applications, I would like to say.
cloud with professional edition and the Salesforce cloud, and it can also be connected for like third party applications, I would say.
Okay, sir. I'm done with the interview.
I
Any
want to know
questions
like
for
what
me?
is the team size and what is the day-to-day activities
Can
and
I
what is the
know
next
the
steps from here.
team size and day to day activities, and what are the next steps from here?
Uh, So we have 5 to 7 people in our team.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
it's all globally like so. All are working in their own time zone.
okay. So can I know the day-to-day activities?
So day-to-day activities, I am assigning the task, like which are the components, which are the modules, and I am giving. Like I am a single uh, person in the team where every developer is reaching out to me for any help in terms of business functionality. I am giving them the design, how it should look like, the logic, and then each developer is working their own.
Okay. So can I know what are the next steps from here?
So, Usha, once we shortlist the candidate, we might call for face-to-face. If person is in Bay Area, if it's not in Bay Area, we will do the second round remotely. So that's the general process we will do.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Usha, for your time.
Thank you. Have a good
Sorry, Usha, he was going into too much technical. I will give you two free calls. Don't worry. I mean, he was actually he clearly said we need to build Amazon on the force.com. That's like a very